It is Monday, the 16th of March in 2026 at 3:33 a.m. Hello, I'm Aaron Wills. Welcome to my channel. As always, this is a random video. And as always, I thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. I'm making a video early in the morning because I'm up. I can't sleep. I got up to empty my urinal, and while I'm up, I figured I'd make a quick video, and then go back to bed and not sleep. Tonight's better than last night, or this being Monday. But this is Sunday and the Monday. It's better than Saturday and the Sunday for sure. I couldn't sleep at all. I was in pain all night. My back was hurting all night. That's because they had been withdrawing my sleep medicine, because one day I was like a zombie all day. They couldn't keep me awake. I couldn't go in therapy. They couldn't keep me awake in therapy. And so they blamed it on my sleep meds. They withdrew them, which made me not as groggy the next day, but I didn't sleep at all. I actually felt better not sleeping than I did when I slept with sleep meds. So that's why they took them away, but tonight they reinstated them. So tonight I should be sleepy and sleeping, but I'm not. It's the opposite. At least I'm not tossing. At least I'm not hurting. I gave some Tylenol a little bit ago and some Tramadol with my nighttime meds. So at least I'm not hurting tonight like I was the night before. And I hope that I'm not disturbing my roommate as I make this video. He's snoring away, so I think he's sleeping. I don't know. And I can't say I don't care, because I do care. I care about everything. I care about you. I care about me. I care about other people. I care about the economy. I care about the world's wars. Really, I don't care about those things. I just care about disturbing my roommate while I'm making this video. Out of those things. Everything else, somebody else will have to deal with. I can't worry about it. Me worrying about it doesn't do any good. Me speaking out about it doesn't do any good. Well, that's my First Amendment right, to speak out against the government, against decisions made by the president or other places in the world. I have that right as an American citizen. The right of speech, the right of freedom of speech. The First Amendment to the Constitution of America. The Constitution of the United States. I'm drinking some nice cool water, straight out of the faucet, on the cold side, of course. Not cold by any means, but nice and cool, and it tastes good. It's going down well, thank you. I have soda I could drink, but I was more in the mood for water than soda, again. I had a soda a little bit ago. That's gone, so I changed the water. I learned that a long time ago. When I do worry about what's going to happen, worry about what's going on, that's just going to wear you down. It's going to kill. It kills me. I make mountains out of molehills constantly, and I've kind of learned, to some small extent, to let shit go. You can't. Worrying isn't going to change anything, and things that you can't change, don't worry about them, because there's nothing you can do. If I worry about the outcome of this, the outcome of that, I can't change the outcome of anything. I've learned to just forget about it. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. I think that's what that means. That's what the song says anyway. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. I can't sing it, so I'm not trying. I kind of phoned it in. I didn't even phone it in. I just kind of skimmed over. I just said the words again. The song goes, Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. I don't know the rest of the words to the song. Hell, that might be all the words. Somebody's in the pool room. I'm going to make this video and check it out, see who's in there. And maybe watch them and give them some tips and some lessons. They don't want to listen to me here, though. They all play 3-speed. They jump up on every shot. They have no clue how to move the ball. If I try to give them some advice, they pass me off as some idiot. They talk about how good they play, and like, you know, you have to be a pro to beat me. Yeah, really? It doesn't take a pro to beat a 3-speed. I only played like 6 or 7 speed. I could beat a 3-speed all day, every day. The way I play compared to the way these guys play, we could play 100 games and I don't think they'd beat me one time. Not once. Well, because I can't run out. I don't think I've seen anyone run out watching them play bad pool in the pool room. We do have a pool table here in the home in which I live now. And the guys that play talk a lot of shit to each other and to me about how good they play. And about how it would take, one guy just told me today, it would take a pro to beat him. That's how good. But I've seen him play. It wouldn't take a dead cat to beat him. And yes, I'm suggesting a dead cat can play better than this guy. No. I'm definitely suggesting he can't play dead. Which is another phrase to suggest someone can't play. I didn't understand that for a long time when I started hanging out at pool halls and people were saying, oh, so-and-so can't play dead. Well, yeah, it's hard to play when you're dead for sure. And no one can play dead. But that's not what it meant. You know, he's so bad he can't even play like he's dead. You know, how hard is it to play dead? So that's what they're saying. He can't even play dead. He plays so bad that he can't even play dead. So that's what it's saying. That's where a saying comes from. That's what it means. So when you hear someone say, he can't play dead, that's what it means. He's so good at playing that he couldn't even play to not be alive anymore, which doesn't take any work. Except you just sit there and you're dead. He can't even play dead. So these guys can't play dead. They talk about how good they play, and they make one hanger in the corner pocket or something, and they hoot and holler about that for 5 minutes. Boy, I've seen some good shots that they make, but they don't move the ball at all. No one runs out. You can't run out if you're not moving the cue ball. If you're not playing shape on your next ball, it's very difficult to run out. I mean, you can just, sometimes you can just bat balls around. Just knock them in and try to get a shot on the next ball. My ex-girlfriend, Christina, took third place in the women's side of the 9-ball, the Midwest 9-ball tour. She took third place on the women's side, and she didn't move the ball either. If she saw paint, she could make it though. She could shoot the nuts off, cut the nuts off the ball, she could fire them in. If she saw paint, the ball was in the hole. Unfortunately, that was. So, yeah. These guys, it's fun to watch them, though. I like to watch people hoot and holler about how good they are when they're not. It amuses me. It makes me wish I could just go back to before my stroke and show them how a real pool player. I don't know if it's a real pool player, but it shows them how a 7-speed plays compared to a 3-speed. A 3-speed's never supposed to be the 7-speed on the playing 8-ball ever. Well, that's not true. I mean, three speeds should be able to run out on occasion. Sometimes you can't do anything. You dog one shot. You know, 7 speeds are going to dog a shot every now and then or play a bad safety. So even 3 speeds should be able to, you know, catch a lucky break against the 7-speed and run out against them. But these guys aren't running out against anybody. I've seen so often where they're left with a table wide open, a clear chance to run out, and they can't get past the first ball. And it's because they jump up and shoot too hard, and so they're jawing up, you know, balls that should go straight into the pocket. They're jawing them up because they're not staying down on the shot. They just don't pocket balls well, and they don't move the cue ball at all. So this is, you know, to me, laughable to watch, but it's humorous. I'm humored by the fact that they think they play so good. If they make one shot, they did something. Well, you know, for them, maybe making. I've seen them make some good shots, though. Some really good shots, really hard shots. Today, a guy shot a ball down the rail into the corner pocket. He had to just squeeze past the 8-ball. He had no room to get past the 8 unless he hit it perfect. And the ball, you know, flew right, just slided right down the rail, past the 8-ball into the corner pocket. That was a pretty good shot. And everybody went nuts. I even clapped for him. The best I could clap, I tapped my leg like that. It was a good shot, very good shot. He came with that. He called it, and he didn't get out from there though. He got an easy next. His next shot was easy. He was playing salads. He had the low balls. The shot he came with was on the 1 ball. Then he had the 5 and the 6 in the kitchen on the other end of the table, but a clear shot on both balls. If he knew how to bigger pocket balls or move the ball, he should have been out. The 8 ball was right by the hole that he slid the 1 ball by. So he just had to do his pocket his 5 and the 6 balls, and he was out. But no, instead, he allowed his opponent, Al, a pretty good player. I mean, Al's probably the best player out of all of them. Al, he got out. He didn't run out. I don't think he ran out. I never seen anybody run out back there. But Al got up there and he won the game. I think he dogged his next ball, but then his opponent, the one that made a good shot on the 1 ball, dogged the 6, and then later dogged the 5 to let Al win the game. The same guy shot both shots. The shot on the 6 ball he attempted was just disgusting. The same guy shot both shots. The shot on the 1 ball and the shot on the 6 ball. That's what they say. The same guy shot both shots. So he came with 1 shot, and that wasn't good enough to win the game. It was a beautiful shot. It was a very good shot, but it wasn't enough to win the game. So he won that battle, but didn't win the war. So what's the point? There's a guy named Al who usually wins every game he plays. He wins a lot of games. He goes, you know, lossless. He goes winful. Lossless? What's the word? He goes undefeated for several games in a row, quite often. But I haven't seen him run out. I've seen him come up with a few shots in a row, but then he gets out of shape, or gets out of line, or he dogs the ball, and he doesn't get out that particular game. But the problem is his opponents can't play dead either. So they don't get out, and they leave him a couple shots, and then he's out. But no one's ever broken run since I've watched all these guys play, and they're not going to. First of all, these cubes they use they don't have any chalk. Well, they got 1 piece of chalk between all the guys, and they rarely talk. I watch them, and they rarely talk their cues, which is it's important to talk your cue before every shot. And another problem is their tips aren't shaped and scuffed. They got very flat tips with just flat tips that are that with the leather is not scuffed up, so it's not holding chalk. So even when they do chalk their cues, it doesn't hold chalk. And so a lot of times I've seen them miscue on the brick because they try to break them too hard, and it's still full of miscue. Because the cue ball's just bouncing, the cue ball's just sliding right off the tip. They need a tip shaper and some chalk, and then they might be in shape to start moving the ball. I can help show them how to play shape, but they won't listen to me. They think they're God when it comes to pool. I got some friends that might come up and hang out with me soon, and I'm just put them back there in the pool room. And they're going to show them how a good 8-ball player plays. My buddy Paul, once upon a time, was probably one of the best 8-ball players in St. Louis. We'll put it this way. If Paul walked into a party where there was a pool table, and he didn't know anybody in the room and they were all from St. Louis, he could beat them. Or he was supposed to beat them. He was good enough to where if he didn't know you and you were from the St. Louis area, he could beat you playing pool. I don't know what else he could beat you at. Maybe Mastermind or chess. I don't know if he plays chess, but that's your only chance probably. I would love for these guys to see him play, or have them play against him. It'd be fun. It would be a bloodbath, and it would be fun to watch. Alright, well, after how long? How long has this been going on? can't see. Well, it's been a little over 15 minutes. Well, after 15 minutes, I'm going to hang it up now. I'm going to tell you Two Fingers 8 Up Club. Thank you so much for watching. See you when I see you. Pizza rolls.